Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Benny. Call it a Grinch, if you will, but last month we told you about several Christmas lights around Rhinelander being cut, impacting both residents and the lights at Hodag Park. Well, now the same thing is happening in another nearby community. Newswatch 12's Rachel Perry has details.
Whoever it is that's doing it, and whoever's done it to anybody else, why do you do this? This stuff doesn't belong to you. Don't touch it.
Christy Schwartz lives in Merrill, on what she considers to be a quiet block. This being why her beloved Christmas decorations falling victim to vandals was especially shocking.
We're right on the block with the church, across from a school, and somebody's coming cutting our lights. What's going on here? And my husband was furious. I wasn't very happy either.
This isn't new to the Northwoods, starting with a home in Rhinelander, moving to Hodag Park. The police department did, however, track down one of those suspects.
I spoke to both the juveniles. The one, his mother actually brought him in. His excuse was that he was just bored and he was just being dumb, really.
The police department not surprised with the vandalism, as they've seen it in the past. Still, for those impacted, it's especially harmful during these tough times.
I didn't put it out for somebody to cut it, obviously. I put it out for people who are not able to get out and do things, to go for a little drive and see some pretty lights and maybe cheer them.
Schwartz has no plans to report to the Merrill Police Department at this time. That doesn't mean her family is taking the vandalism lightly.
My son, he won't even discuss it. He starts talking about it. He just gets really upset because, why do you go in people's yards and wreck things?
As for Schwartz,
I'm more heartsick about not presenting what I wanted to.
In Merrill, Rachel Perry, Newswatch 12.
All right, Jeff, well, the weekend's almost here. How are things looking outside?
Well, Christmas Day is on the 7-day forecast. It's warm out there today relative to the date, but you see temperatures highs in the 30s today across the area. There is much more colder air on the way for us just around Christmas. But look outside now. We have temperatures back in the 20s, even a couple 30s in there currently. 31 in Phillips, 30 for Merrill. But most of us had high temperatures near 30 today. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow and for Sunday and for Monday and Tuesday before some big changes get in here on Wednesday. All right, looking outside now, we have a little bit of light snow in the forecast tonight. Just probably a dusting if you're really lucky, maybe a half inch as this kind of front comes through the area tonight. It is not a big deal at all, but there are several more systems upstream, and this one could give us an inch or two of snow on Monday, followed by another one on Wednesday. That could be a bigger system across the Great Lakes somewhere. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, some flurries and light snow out there with low temperatures down near 24. Your full forecast is coming up. Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. A second COVID-19 vaccine is now on the cusp of FDA approval. Millions of doses ready to ship as early as next week. This comes as health officials continue to sound the alarm with virus case numbers and deaths spiking in many places across the country. Sarah Doloff has details.
Today, the highest profile recipients yet rolling up their sleeves. Vice President Mike Pence expressing confidence in COVID vaccines.
Make no mistake about it, it's a medical miracle.
2 million doses more of Pfizer's vaccine will ship next week, likely joined by 6 million doses of a second vaccine.
It looks like we have a favorable vote.
After an independent advisory panel voted Thursday to recommend emergency approval of Moderna's candidate. The FDA expected to finalize authorization within days, even hours.
As we are proceeding with the rollout of the vaccine, we absolutely have to adhere to the public health measures that we're talking about all the time.
That includes mask wearing, social distancing, and avoiding crowds and holiday gatherings. Hospitals on the brink.
All of these patients throughout this section of the ER have COVID, and they're seriously ill with COVID. They're not upstairs in the ICU because we've run out of space.
Southern California ICUs pushed past capacity.
One hospital administrator conveyed to me in a Zoom call that if we see a similar spike after Christmas, and these were his words, we will go under. We will go under.
The country setting devastating records almost daily. Nearly 250,000 new cases Thursday, more than 3,200 lives lost. Soaring numbers and staggering grief. Sarah Doloff, NBC News.
You just saw Vice President Mike Pence receiving the COVID-19 vaccine. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell also both received the vaccine today. President-elect Joe Biden says he plans to receive his on Monday. All members of Congress are eligible to receive the Pfizer vaccine as they are considered essential to the continuity of government, though they do have to make an appointment first. While the U.S. is seeing record numbers of COVID-19 cases, as you just heard, here in Wisconsin, the numbers are a bit more encouraging. The Department of Health Services reports about 3,200 new confirmed cases today, bringing our 7-day rolling average, the blue line here, down to about 3,000 cases per day. The number of deaths per day now, however, is starting to tick back up a little. DHS reports 60 new COVID-19 related deaths today, still far down from our peak less than 2 weeks ago. And in our 12-county north central Wisconsin region, hospitalization numbers have been steady over the last week or two. Today, DHS reports 146 people in our region in the hospital with COVID-19, 35 of which are in the ICU. In a win for President Trump, the Supreme Court has thrown out a challenge to his census plan to exclude undocumented immigrants. In a 6-3 vote, the court said there's too much unknown about whether the administration can even carry out their plan. The census, conducted every 10 years, including this year, is required by the Constitution to determine representation in Congress and apportion federal funds. In July, President Trump issued a memo calling for undocumented immigrants to not be included in the census. A group of states sued to block that plan, saying it would shift money and power away from them, away from states with large immigrant populations, and would violate federal law. New tonight, the Marathon County Sheriff's Office is warning residents in the Rib Mountain area someone is stealing outgoing mail from mailboxes. Investigators say it appears that person is searching for holiday gift cards or cash. Authorities say mail carriers in the area are also finding empty mailboxes, flags up. The Sheriff's Department is now suggesting dropping off your holiday mail either at a secure location or as close to pickup time as possible. A 32-year-old Marathon County man has been arrested after police say he held another man against his will. Michael Norfleet facing numerous charges, including kidnapping and armed robbery. Police say around 11:30 yesterday morning, the alleged victim arrived home, found someone else in his house. According to that victim, he was physically assaulted, threatened with a knife, forced to drive Norfleet to a Wausau business. Then the victim claimed he was forced to remove money from his bank account, his wallet and cell phone stolen, then got out of the car. Authorities say the victim sustained only minor injuries during the incident. Norfleet, again, has now been arrested. Cold weather is nothing new to folks across the Northwoods, but your car may not be such a big fan of the bitter cold. We'll share some tips to keep you and your car safe. But right now, Jeff's putting the finishing touches on his full forecast. We'll bring it to you next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
There's a splash of surprise in every Wisconsin Lottery scratch game. Like the exciting new play style of $2 Lucky Deal. Match 3 cards in the same hand or 2 cards from the same hand with the bonus card to win a prize. There's a chance to win up to 8 times on each ticket and a top prize of $4,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Advice from trial attorneys, lawyers for the injured.
As a member of the U.S. military, I command hard work, respect, and integrity for myself. Brad Mishka with the Mater legal team delivered in handling my personal injury case. The Mater legal team is top-notch. Hire Mater Law Firm for top results.
Get new replacement windows and big savings during Renewal by Andersen's 31-day sale. Don't waste another minute dealing with your difficult, inefficient windows. Instead, call now and schedule your free window diagnosis. See how Renewal by Andersen's full-service custom-built replacement windows can help add more comfort to your home at an affordable price. If you need to replace the windows or patio doors in your home, call this number now and save. Installation is included. Made from our exclusive, low-maintenance fibrous composite material, our windows are tested and warranted not to crack, peel, or chip for 20 years. Plus, the expert installation by our certified master installers makes sure your job is done right. And it's all backed by our industry-leading limited warranty. But you've got to hurry. Call this number now before our 31-day sale ends. Tremendous savings, special financing, and installation is included. Don't delay and miss out. Call today and schedule your free window diagnosis. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better.
There you are. Well, if you are hoping for a white Christmas, I think we're going to do it. Some light snow in the forecast tonight, another round on Monday, followed by what could be a significant snow. If it snows on Wednesday, we could be shoveling that one. But again, it's still several days away. Also a very big travel day, as you know. Today, lots of clouds in the air, some fog in there, and a few flurries too. But not much snow on the ground in Rhinelander right now, with high temperatures today up near 30. In fact, here we are. 29 was our high today in Rhinelander, 30 for Tomahawk, 28 for Antigo, 33 Wapaka. So a couple spots got above freezing today. A few more will do it tomorrow, and probably some more than that on Sunday afternoon. Okay, so temperatures out there right now, though, we're not really cooling off much because there's lots of clouds in the atmosphere and a very light south breeze out there as well. We'll keep temperatures up this evening. In fact, we'll only have low temperatures probably middle 20s tonight. That's a far cry from a few days ago, right? Here's the average high, 25, which could be our low temperature tonight, by the way. The average low is 7, 46 record high, 34 below back in 1983 with the sunset there at 4:15 in the afternoon. Okay, there is some colder air on the way a couple of days from now. So here's Sunday and a Monday and a Tuesday, and there it is right there. And it looks to arrive right before the holiday. So Christmas Eve, we'll have temperatures drop through the afternoon, and then Christmas Eve, a very cold day too with Christmas as well. But it looks to have a short shelf life as their warmer air back off to the west of us will likely surge in behind the cold outbreak that comes through. But the cold air, here's the good news, if you want a white Christmas, it'll likely arrive with some snow on the front side of that on Wednesday. We'll see though, right? All right, going forward though, tomorrow, really Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, temperatures back up near 30. Again, that's well above the average. But then look what happens on Thursday. 8 is the high. This is Christmas Eve, by the way, 8 with the high. And then Christmas Day, 15. And again, Wednesday, we're watching for maybe some snow. If it does snow Wednesday, it'll definitely stick around Thursday and Friday with high temperatures in the single digits and teens. All right, speaking of snow, there's a little bit of snow out there right now. Here's the radar return. This is all kind of light snow currently across western and northern parts of Wisconsin. Most of you will pick up a dusting of snow tonight. If you're lucky, you may see a ½ inch. That's going to be a stretch, though, with this system. It is not really a big deal at all. The bigger story, though, is a very active storm track. So here it is, System 1, System 2, System 3. In fact, they're all lined up to the west of us right now. So System 1 coming through now. But then look what happens. Here's System 2. That's the one coming in on Monday with maybe an inch or two of snow on Monday. And then this is just the beginning of what could be our system for on Wednesday. That could be the one, really, we'll be shoveling just before Christmas comes around. The forecast tonight, though, is scattered light snow showers and flurries out there. Lows down near 24 with a south breeze around 5. For tomorrow, it's Saturday. Lots of errands to run tomorrow and things to get done. Your to-do list, I'm sure, is very long. Mostly cloudy, some dense fog throughout the day with highs right near freezing. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Notes Furniture and Mattress shows quiet weather tomorrow. Also for Sunday. Monday, there's that chance for light snow again. Light snow on Monday. And then there comes some busy travel days. Tuesday are just fine, highs near 30. There's that system for Wednesday. We have to watch that one. And then behind that, some really cold air floods in for us on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Justin?
Hopefully Santa bundles up. Thanks, Jeff. As the temperatures drop, it's important to make sure everything in your vehicle is in tune, including in some ways you may not think about. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson reports.
Mike Sheldon is the store manager at Auto Value in Rhinelander. He's been there for 32 years, so he's seen his share of car problems. And the one that he sees year after year is caused by dropping temperature.
The colder molecules of the air, the air releases easier, and you usually get low pressure.
For every 10-degree temperature drop, tires lose about a pound per square inch of pressure. Although the Northwoods is getting a late start to snow and ice.
It's a good habit to check all your tires before you leave on any sort of a trip. If you see one looks physically lower than the other ones.
And if your car doesn't automatically tell you how much air is in your tires, make sure you check all 4 every time there's a significant temperature drop.
And Sheldon warns that if you don't do this,
it could lead to several bad incidents. You could lose traction first and foremost, and if you lose traction, get into an accident.
But reinflating tires can only go so far. Sometimes a new set is needed, and Sheldon recommends a certain type of tire.
As far as grip goes, an aggressive all-season or a winter snow tire type will work.
But Sheldon advises going before the last minute.
As soon as the snow falls and people start sliding around, they all flock to the vendor. Well, then there's only so much time in a day and so much product on the shelf to get.
The pandemic has affected supply chains, making snow tires hard to come by.
You might not be able to just go down to your local dealer and get the same supplies you would in other years past because there's shipping concerns.
Check your tire pressure regularly and consider buying winter tires earlier rather than later. In Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson, Newswatch 12.
Well, one good thing about cold temperatures is it makes for great ice fishing. Take a look at some recent big catches in Newswatch 12's Big Ol' Fish after the break.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home. Sleigh rides through beautiful scenic wooded trails, a bonfire, hot chocolate, and holiday cheer. Groups of all sizes welcome. Rockin' W Stables and Eagle River.
At Honda, we take the holidays seriously. Both with serious rugged performance and serious capability. So while others might be dreaming of winter wonderlands, you could be shattering expectations with the best value of the season. Now's the best time to get into a new Honda. KBB.com's best value brand for 2020. Visit Happy Honda Days at your local Honda dealer or shop online to get a great offer on the Pilot.
This holiday season, let's keep the cheer here. Your local Northwoods communities and businesses need you. Find unique treasures and gift certificates at your local area retailers. When you shop local, you help your fellow neighbors who are the small business owners in your community. Keep the cheer here. Happy holidays from the St. Germain Chamber of Commerce.
Get new replacement windows and big savings during Renewal by Anderson's 31-day sale. Don't waste another minute dealing with your difficult, inefficient windows. Instead, call for a free window diagnosis and see how Renewal by Anderson can help add more comfort to your home at an affordable price. Our exclusive, low-maintenance fibrous composite material is twice as strong as vinyl and it won't warp or bow like vinyl does. Call this number now because this fantastic offer and special financing ends soon. Call today.
Tom's Drawing Board wishes you warmest thoughts and best wishes for a wonderful holiday and a very happy new year.
Gold Medal Trailer Sales off Highway 51 in Merrill has new and used trailers, full-service customer service department, large selection of parts, and now offering trailer rentals.
When you protect what's important to you from COVID-19, you help protect everyone in Wisconsin. Learn how you can stop the spread at dhs.wisconsin.gov/COVID-19.
Well, there's not much snowmobile riding or skiing going on right now with the lack of snow, but lots of folks heading out to local ponds and lakes for some ice fishing. Newswatch 12's Chris Baranek, who is also pushing the buttons right now, directing this newscast, has a look at some of the recent big catches in this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
We're still lacking the snow for a white Christmas, but that's okay. It's given us perfect conditions for ice fishing, and that's created opportunities for people like 9-year-old Buddy Dixon of Eagle River, who scored his first ever catch through the ice with this healthy northern pike he caught on December 6th while fishing with some friends on an Eagle River area lake. You know, after catching the first one, all you want to do is catch more. Way to go, Buddy, on a heck of a fish. Next up, 11-year-old Jack Bonnack on 3 Lakes takes it up a notch with this brew, a 34-inch northern pike he caught while ice fishing and making some great memories with his dad and uncles. Keep up the great work, Jack, and keep on sending those big old fish on into us. Last but certainly not least, Gary Myshek of Eagle River had a couple of epic days muskie fishing back in November on the 28th and 29th, when he caught not 1, not 2, but 3 muskies. The first 2 measured in at 37.5 inches and 39 7/8 inches respectively. Then he also caught this trophy, a behemoth 51.25-inch muskie. Way to go, Gary. That is one heck of a fish. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling taxidermy fish mount is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Santa knows a gift when he sees one. Ford, built for the holidays. Get Explorer with 0% financing for 72 months, plus $2,500 cash back and $2,000 trade assist during the final days of the Built for the Holidays sales event.
The world needs people who fight for what's right. For us, that means fighting for you when an accident has turned your life upside down.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Princess Diana. For every story told, another was kept a secret.
The world and the media just didn't know.
What the Crown can't tell you. True stories from inside the real palace gates. Dateline tonight, 9/8 Central.
Now get in the Christmas spirit. Santa's my boyfriend. No walk. I want a big trip. It was snowing again. My secret Santa gift is a tree. So freaking effing excited. It's Christmas.
Get huge savings on your new replacement windows during Renewal by Anderson's 31-day sale. Call this number now and schedule your free window diagnosis because this fantastic offer and special financing ends soon. Call today and save. Renewal by Anderson.
Hi, I'm Jenna with Miracle Ear of Park Falls in Medford. If you are struggling to hear your favorite news and entertainment shows, come and see me for your free hearing test.
Temperatures topped out near 30 today. We'll do it again tomorrow and for Sunday and for Monday and for Tuesday. A quiet weekend ahead. A little bit of light snow out there right now. This will not be a big dent in your plans this evening or tomorrow, but look for some light snow this evening. We could see a dusting, maybe a ½ inch by tomorrow morning, and then we're done for the weekend, followed by some more snow, light snow, in the forecast for us on Monday. And then we got to watch just before Christmas. We could get some more snow and also some really cold temperatures on Christmas Eve.
lot to pay attention to over the next week.
Yes.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. Jeff's not going away. There he is. Have a good night. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.
See him over here.
Everywhere.